会話。この人たちは何してるの？訓練してるの？レベル3。あ、これドール。これドールってこの人話さないといけない人。ドルーさん。
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
2個ある。ドルーを探す。ドルーと話す。これドルーじゃない。
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
ここは開かないもん。これ何？これ取ってもいいやったな。毛布。なんでこんなとこにいる？この人が話さないとダメだね。
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
言うことを聞いた方がいい。超えただろう。お辞儀しろ。待って、レーズの。ちょっと任せて。ハーフリング、もう少しで液体らしく書き続けられたら、そう思わないか。
No.
いいえ。
Go on.
お辞儀しなさい。お辞儀した。
Lower.
ひざまずいて。もういい。
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
もういい例で黙らされるわ。
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain
参
pass.
道のそばだった。
Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
会話。
Gods, deliver me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
お前が質問達人でこの技術が必要なのかもしれない。これからどうする？やれやれ、そんなやり方許しきないと思う。乱暴にする必要があるのか。
I beg your pardon. Was I too rough? Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
言いたいことは分かった。
Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
はいはい。
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture, custom perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
チって言われた。
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
契約にそれで言えない。はい。了解。ジャーナル公式されたの？ジャーナルってどうやって見るんだったっけ？これで見るのか。支援を受ける、写真を支給する、人探す。リスヤンキーの巡回部隊が北西にいるようだ。クレッシュに導いてくれるかもしれない。アーティファクトの秘密を探る。はいはいはい。助けたよ。違うか。盗む。これは厳しそうだな。立ヤンキーの戦士。はい。終わった。どうやって盗むのこれ。一人になって、姿を消して、盗めばいいのかな。まあ、まずこっちからだな。この辺もうこれなんかないのかな。この人はここはボロボロの扉。なんかいるな。仮設の牢屋。
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She
怒ってる
didn't
怒って
kill
る。
your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
弟を殺した。
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
たまにはそれが最後の言葉になる。クロスボウとゴブリンの間に入る。どうしようかな。
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You move.
いいやつ。クロスボウ下げてさもないと弟のところ。説得。簡単でしょ。こんなことをしても彼女の口にはならない。何も変わらない。思考感知。ティーフリンクの心を読む。説得。有効。はい。めっちゃ余裕だった。
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
まだ練習の標的じゃないから。ゴブリンが囚人だ。お前は勝手に命を受ける対象じゃない。復讐が人を蝕むから今日お前ゴブリンに二度と勝たせることになる。え？
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
話はできない。これから入ってきたわけだな。施錠中。
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
What's that?
なんか見っけだ。石の扉。開く？腐ったキノコ。いやね。使う？ああ、バケツ。腐ったカゴ。
Bunch of softies.
地下道を見つけた。
Glowing eyes are rarely a good
光る
sign.
目が吉凶であることは少ない。気をつけて。ああ、なんかいるわ。なんだ、一人しかおる。こいつは退屈だよ。うわ、つらい。あっつい。あべえ、逃げる。死ぬ。なんかいたぞ。あれか、あれか。どうすればいいの？喋れなくする。あれをなんとかしたいのかな。ちょっとグエックスが利き手攻撃を買いに来る。いちいちこんなの出るんだろう。まず回復。全然回復しねえな。あれどうしてんの？壊すのか。
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
全然近づけないな。
He's boring. Let's find another one.
結構いるね、数。
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
still need answers.
どうする？もうちょっとか。これなんだろう。
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back.
熊のルー。
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
熊のルーン使ったけど、何だったの？ 3
Pretty
匹かな。
stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
どう一人じゃでもきついな。
We should set the whole grove on fire.
この罠みたいなやつ何だったんだ？壊せるのかな。戻るのどうやって戻る？普通に戻った。チキンで帰ってきた。一人しか来ないんだけど、なんで他のやつ来てくれないの？
Every last one of you.
Should get started.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Swing and swing, parry, and again. Swing and swing.
このなんで離れてるからバラバラになってる。どういうこと？
Ready and willing.
なんでここにいるの？こいつ。
Stupid and reckless.
There is work to do.
Let's get going.
バラバラなんだけ
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
ど。休憩しろと。
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to
あ
trust you.
あ、よかった。ありがとうございます。はい。
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul,
猫以外。
except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but
はい。
just as deadly.
吸血鬼じゃないの。でもずっと嘘ついてたから最高ね。はい。
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady
慢
I've
性
learned to
疾
live with,
患。
though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical
魔
item
法のアイテムを手に入れ、その
and
中で
absorb the weave
吸収必
inside.
要がある。はい。魔法そのものを吸収する。具体的にどんなアイテム？
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is
Magic
vital.
itemがいい。
Dare I say it?
はい。
Critical.
はい。
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your
なんか持っ
possession.
てる。巻
You
物
know
の
for
こと？
yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
はい。
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
それだけのことでした。正直ひどい考えで何も利益ない。はあ。喜んで説だ。具体的に言ってほしい。
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
はあ。真実を話すつもりはない。手を貸すつもりはない。妖精を使う。種見事に潜む危険を探す。
You're slightly ahead of me there. As yet, my condition is stable. There's no need to consume anything. When the time comes, I will not hesitate to call on you all the belongings you were generous enough to
はい。
offer.
今は
I
いら
know
な
the
い。
allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed.
は
I hope I can count on you.
い。よくわからないですけど。よくわからなかったけど。なんでこれみんなバラバラなの？動いてくれない。なんで？これバグってる？まあとりあえずあの人のとこ行ってこうか。なんかついてきてくれなくなったな。これは取ってもいいやつ。捨てられた。隔たられて。え？なあ、どこに何も取れるもんないもんな。いや、なんかあるのか、こ
No, sir.
れ。あ、セブロってこの人
There's
か。
a clear path past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes, of course. I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
怖いやつが追い出してきた。攻撃。難しい選択だね。
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
ガが悪いんだ。
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
私はこれ一緒だ。いやー、やだな。
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did.
Eltergard.
Avernus changed
Further from Baldur's
things.
Gate than I'd hoped.
Lest we get used to that.
Yes,
ほ
Zevlor.
う。取ってもいいのか。
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make
え
it now.
逮捕された。取ってよかったんじゃないの。15きついな。6だね。振り直し。まあ無理でしょ。来た来た来た。
They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
助かった。おぶね。
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. どうする？ These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
難しい問題だな。 盗む。おー、偵察のアイテムを手元に用意しておこう。助けた方がいいのかな。
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. Please, just listen. Sending us out there is a death sentence. But there is another way. If you want to turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins. You won't be able to cut them all down. There's a horde of them out there.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen
ゴ
you
ブリンやっつけ
fight.
ろってことね。
You're equal to the task.
金はもらえる。私には関係ない。興味ないわ。ガガが一体に助かるか、私に渡されるかよ。ああ、はい。
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
ゴブリンやっつけろと。はい、わかりました。そうします。
This is a nightmare.
じゃあ、ドルコに逃げてきてる。